Welcome back to the Go4GuildWars2 Cup. We are about to witness the finals, and the matchup is going to be a repeat of last week, I feel. Cheese Mode versus 55 HP Monks.
Your feeling would be correct, Nick, as it was last week's final, where Cheese Mode took that. So we will have to see whether or not 55 HP Monks can redeem themselves after last week's defeat, take the winning money going into the final in January for this month, and seeing how we go for that one.
We talked about well, Cheese Mode finally being able to nail down their roster. Well, not quite at the moment. We do have, I think if I remember correctly, Lord Asura is now replacing Sizer, and therefore Dreze went to Thief.
So what's happening with Sizer then, Nick? When you said that they thought they had exactly nailed down their comp, what does that mean?
Well, Sizer wasn't in the comp I thought they had nailed down in the first place, but I think if I read the chat correctly, Sizer was part of the first game, maybe?
Okay.
Articuno wrote that they had to replace Sizer. Did you read the chat?
Yes, but I'm just wondering whether or not if that's 100%.
Oh no, I have to talk to the guys from Cheese Mode and verify whether or not Sizer might become a permanent thing in Cheese Mode. Oh no, we saw TCG participating in the last Go4 without Sizer. Again, Sizer was not didn't have any scheduling problems because he participated in the double Thief team.
Yeah, he's just playing today.
Sauron something. He's just playing today.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, he's a sub. Frey isn't here. I just noticed that as well. Just as we're looking at the team.
Oh yeah. Frelina last time on Thief.
Do we need to go through Cheese Mode's builds?
Very quickly. Hibify, Celestial Rifle Engineer. Dreze is playing a Executioner Thief, so no Panic Strike there. But Dagger Pistol nonetheless. Seville on a Hambo Warrior. Then Lord Asura is playing Dagger Celestial Elementalist, and Articuno is playing the same build. Except for Glyph of Elementals instead of Fiery Greatsword. Done.
Ta-da!
Magic.
So we're going to have to see 55 HP Monks trying to focus their... Well, Hibify is obviously going to be a main target on this team, of course. He will be mainly the main target. The other people are to have too much sustain, really, to be taken out. Might be good to try and take out... They did try and take out Sable on different occasions. So that's
but Sable also was a shout last time around.
Yeah, now it's Hambo.
So it's Shout. Hambo a bit more difficult to take out just to endure pain being there.
I mean, if they take him out with the battle standard, that's a significant res as well. So probably him and Hibify would be good targets to have, whether or not they know he's going to be using
Dreze also, or Drusknoon.
None.
Oh. Something along those lines. Draz. We're going to call him Draz because Draz is always part of his name. Apparently, the very versatile multiclasser. Seen him on, well, in the times of Purple Smokers on the Mesmer, then he was on DPS Guardian, now in Cheese Mode normally on the Engineer, and now on Thief. So very versatile, this guy. Probably nice to have in your comp just to be able to switch around a bit.
I think that's a very good point. He is a very good multiclass. Actually, a few of these guys are as well.
Yeah.
Articuno, very good multiclasser. Asura as well.
Well, Articuno mostly on Elementalist though.
Yeah. That's true. We are waiting for these guys to ready up.
Yeah, last one, 8k. Waiting for the 8k.
And then we'll be ready in the final of the ESL Go4GuildWars2 Cup number 9.
Yeah, by the way, with your Hi. Yeah, with your initiative to pronounce people as they are written on in the as their characters are named. Demon Lord now has an umlaut in his name. So if you want to be correct, you have to call him Demon Lord.
Demon.
Demon Lord, yeah.
Demon.
At least if it's German, I think other languages have those too, but that is just to stall a bit, because finally we have the teams ready up. Cheese Mode on the red side and 55 on the blue side, a rematch from last time.
So they're going to have a look at this cross stealth. Mostly everyone is, other than AK Microwaves. Grenades came out to try and slow them down as they come over towards the Henge. Cheese Mode at the moment, sending 2 free members over here, Sable, Draz, and also we're going to see Lord Asura coming over here very quickly. Eternia will take a while to take down, but 3 players, that shouldn't be too long. At the moment, we are going to see 2 members from 55 HP Monks going towards the mid, probably, and we are going to see Draz disengaging from far, with 8K picking up that mine and dropping the portal over there as well.
Yeah, Hibify disengaged pretty quickly from mine as soon as he saw Misha and Issei coming. They dropped a portal there. Hibify now trying to get back on point with the help of Draze. Might go into that 2v2 there. Mid-fight currently just 1v1, but we do have people around here who might join, one of which being Sable from the side, as Lord Asura is rather going to the far node, or no, it's they're close. They switched to the mine node. We do have the decap on that one. So they really want to go all out for the 3 points. They're not down on mid, however. Dresgun just finished on the mine point.
Yeah, EC's really low on HP. Has been for a while now over on this mine node. Has to disengage again because of the cleave that's coming out. Lord Asura trying to back up Hibify, who has a lot of conditions on him. His heal's going to come out. He's going to be able to get rid of that bleeding stack as well. Needs to try and use that stun break on 4. Yeah, he has to be able to do that, but too many condis has meant that he's going to go down, and the pressure was good from 55. Like I said, main target will be him, but he has been taken back up, as we did see
on the refuge, but he walked out of the refuge without actually gaining the perma stealth there, so still vulnerable to a little bit of burst, but nothing ready at the moment.
Was that res actually because he was res, or was it because Zan went down? Or I missed
Zan went down on mid.
Yeah, so that was the reason he rest. Okay, fine. He's going to go down again.
No, it wasn't. It was a normal rest.
It wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did miss that. I was just on someone else's perspective, and I missed that.
Hibify down on the side again. They're trying to just cleave him. Lord Asura went for the res initially. Maybe Drazgan now able to pick him up, but Eternia still has an eye on him, so that's not going to happen. The next target is Lord Asura. The burst is good, not quite being able to take him. And Drazgan, I don't know why he is there, because this is probably, well, to get Misha down apparently, or 8k, Drazgan, Willy Stomp, no, just the damage, refuge coming out for the res, but Lord Asura also in a load of trouble on the side, might just rally from 8k.
So low. He's so low, he's been so low for ages. Burning Tick might take him out. Just, oh, good lord, how has he stayed up
playing
for
with
so
downstates.
Long? How? Etenia's probably just better off going for the kill on Lord Asura.
Well, he didn't, so he might try and get the res now, but not really able to. The damage is too much, and Demon Lord now coming back to the mine. We have everything neutral still. Issei in a 1v2 in mid. Hibify and Draz, he can't sustain that, needs to disengage, so the midpoint is probably going to go over. No, he's trying to keep it neutral until Demon Lord can get there.
Indeed. Well, it should, yeah, be good support for him. And they need to try and get this mid-cap. 55 really needs to get a node at the moment. They've lost, obviously, the mine's just been ticked over for cheese mode. Over on the Henge at the moment, Zan's having a bit of trouble versus Draz and also Sable there as well. So he's really in a 1v2 unless that gets backed up by 8k Microwaves. And also Eternia coming out of the respawn. We see EC also coming back from the mid. As
but somebody needs to stay on point.
Over there.
And that one is going to be Eternia. Almost gave it up there.
Yeah, close to getting the cap over on the Henge as well. Doing a nice job of trying to CC anyone on point. And Lord Asura gets stuck by that earth wall, of course. And there's a lot of off-point fighting here. AK Microwaves, they're trying to take out Seville. He's the other main focus target for the team, really, as well. Unless they can see Drazgun, then they can actually coordinate their burst to try and take him down. Seville doing a nice job at line of sighting. Pretending he's left the fight, to be fair. Actually doing a good job coming out, trying to get that CC chain down on Zan, who's having a bit of trouble here. And then getting... Oh, nice knockback came out as well to to deter
Sura on the side. 8K might get him down, but there comes a bit of heal again. So 1v1 currently between Lotus Sura and 8K happening on the side. While we have another 1v1, Zenon and Articuno on the still contested point. Mine was swapped by Issei, and he might be able to engage on mid now and turn that around, because Demon Lord needs some help to survive. Eternia still...
Over on the henge, Nick. Big stuff happening. 8K took down Lord Asura, he vapor formed onto the point, but that meant that 8K Micros could come in and just get the mower off. Oh no, this isn't too good because it's actually gone down after Lord Asura has been taken out. Would he be able to get the res? And not able to do that. Oh no, so unlucky. They were doing such a fantastic job over here. The ECB in that out of the fight kind of had them outnumbered. And now he's having a lot of trouble, not able to get on node.
Is it really a good idea to combine Eternia and Demon Lord on the midpoint? I think one of them should leave. Eternia tried to, but maybe got the call to just try and burst him down because of the assistance from Issei. It's coming from the side. Okay, one out. Now Issei for the damage on Hibify in the combination with Eternia. Demon Lord is trying to make his way over to the henge point, but Xananan had to give up the cab itself to stay alive and to be useful. And the mine turned around as well, Lord Asura, after the respawn.
This is going to be a not good position for 55. They have to funnel into a node, which they're probably going to lose out on. Eternia, nice rotation. Eternia coming off node now. But Drescon is still keeping up the focus on Eternia. He's really low HP, and it's a really good idea that he keeps the focus on him. But he needs to come back to Demon Lord to get the support. Zan's going to come in as well, trying to offer up some healing. Putting down some nice grenades there with the poison to try and deter anyone. The stack field comes off onto Eternia as well, so he's able to try and defend himself.
Dress is rezzing himself on the side. Nobody can see him. He's still refuged.
Come on, Demon.
Demon, he can't see him yet. He can't see him yet. And now he is out of stealth. There we go. He had a bit of an assistance with the res there. Now engage on 8K getting the stomp on Lord Asura. I think he vapor formed a bit too early there. So mine swapping over to 55. We have a strong lead, but it's nothing that can't be turned around anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's still okay, but it doesn't feel like, you know, as soon as 55 rotate away from the close point, they'll lose. It feels like they lose it again, and you know, they're still kind of behind. So they're not really behind by 130 points, but in theory it's almost more than that, because every single time they get anywhere on another node, Cheese may just come out with something somewhere else. They'll get the decap and the recap. They'll push them into a 2-cap. With contestation on another, and then 55 HP Monks is scrambling again to try and get a decap somewhere else. So they're slowly losing points that way. AK Microwave down there.
In this matchup, and especially at the team fights, now we have a good move. Maybe they can sustain it for a little bit longer. The portal drop a bit too late there for Misha to actually save himself. Yeah. They're pushing towards the mine. We are going to see the safe decap and maybe even the full cap, although no, Lord Asura is too quick to really let it be a full cap. But he can contest that for quite a while on his build. And also the initial engage, very good, bringing him down to half HP. Already Issei may be able to take it, definitely able to contest that.
Yeah, with 8K coming in as well, pardon me, he can get some nice burst damage down on Asura. Maybe they can get the 2-cap on the side nodes, but over Demon Lord's there in the right place, you know, that's actually not too bad. And look at Zan. Yeah, he's just free casting at the moment.
It's a really good situation at the moment for 55 because
really low.
they are outnumbered on a point they have in possession, so they're just trying to survive, and they outnumbered on a neutral point, meaning with the kill of Lord Asura, they gain the point, get the not quite double outer point cap because we just lost the cap on the mine.
Yeah, and also we can see that EC can go back over towards the mid. Misha is going to move there as well, maybe do a quick finish off.
No, I don't see a portal there.
No portal yet.
Oh, but several down, as you said, quick finish off. That might be it, but they need to go back and keep the henge, because otherwise a 2-cap isn't really worth that much. He's not going to be fast enough. Lord Asura will definitely get the decap on that one. Not the full cap, though. 2 people falling back.
Yeah, they can. At least they've come back now by about 30 points or so. So they're doing okay. Not too bad. At least if they can keep it contested. You know, the game's running away. We're only at 250 points almost. Nice. Okay, well, that's one way of taking someone off the point, I guess. Eternia needs to think about potentially... Oh, no, look. Draz just got on the point there. Got some nice best onto 8K Microwaves there. Nice job from him. Needs to be careful in this 1v1. Needs some support, really. Lordasura is just off node as well. He's going to go down. Mishes... Oh, no, very low.
He's alive.
Oh, my good lord.
Oh, and there we see instant Vapor Form after going down. Tried to survive, didn't quite manage to. 8K managing to get out. Portal back to safety and maybe swap out for Eternia, or are they just giving up?
Or not? I don't know. No.
Oh,
no,
Eternia,
right.
there we go. Eternia going through. Zenana disengaging. They're trying to keep that one neutral while still engaging on Hibify on the mine point.
Yeah, they need. This is better. This is how you're going to beat Cheese Mode, with this constant mobility, like literally out rotating Cheese Mode in the situation when they're not on free caps is really good, because it takes them so long to move across the map. You know, they've got the Ellies, they've got some swiftness and whatnot, but they've not got a portal, which the 55 HP monks are taking advantage of now, but they haven't been able to make a full push over towards the mine, and with only 80-90 points to go. 4 minutes,
but
4.5 minutes
down, that might be a good possibility. But Issei as well, we need the damage on Dreze, and that is going to be enough, just due to the grenades chucked in, and Issei trying to make the most of it, immediately going for the decap again. But Hibify is fast as well, don't underestimate him. Maybe a CC on that one, can't get it off. No,
he's going to die.
Just dodged. Issei dead, and that is unfortunate.
Yeah. Really bad, unfortunately. Not bad, but yeah, just really unfortunate. And over on the mid now, we've got 55 who have to defend against a couple of members from Cheese Mode over here, Articuno, and also Sable. Sable should be able to be taken down. They've done a nice job with him, actually. Oh, low, 8K Microwaves, very low himself. Got CC'd, immobilized. Nice damage coming out from those guys to keep him down. Demon Lord here now need to make sure they stay on node to make sure they don't get the decap, which is almost... Oh my good lord, it's almost going to happen over there.
With fire, they're committing to the rest, but still managing to get on point back soon enough. Articuno the only one left. We do have a portal left on mid, so there is the possibility for another quick engage and then maybe a quick disengage again to throw them off. Issei trying to be as sneaky as possible, while 2 people are busy, or 3 people actually, with very low Dreze, just managing to get out of the claws of Issei.
Now with that 2 side node caps, I'll probably give it to Cheese Mode, definitely. Now, they've been in the league constantly. Oh, look at the kill on Hibify. Nice burst damage there from 8K Microwaves. Also combination with Zan. The res comes out, and then they reverse it onto 8K, and then East is trying to get the down onto potentially take out Hibify here, but it's not going to happen in time to get 8K up. They're doing a good job, but they're not over-committing to these reses, actually, which is really good. And that's an occasion when they probably could have got a little bit of a res. And now this fight over on mine is something they need to win and potentially get the decap as well over on the henge to even come back in.
Yeah, but this fight is not looking good. They're fighting on a contested point against 4 people. We do have the backpoint defender Lord Asura and currently Demon Lord on the midpoint.
Demon Lord on the midpoint.
He is of course not really useful for strong engaged.
But Demon Lord.
8K now in a 1v1 versus Lord Asura, we have seen he can take that, and he can take that pretty quickly, especially if he gets the assistance from Xananan. So a decap there might happen. Dreze on the side on his way there, but the lead of Cheese Mode at the moment might already be too much. Although we do have an open mine again. So Issei, that might be your chance.
No, he's moving back there. Articuno now. No, they just need.
Did he hear me?
Anyway, I mean, it probably did. Are you in comms with him? Who's in my TS? Who's in my TS? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this is over now, well and truly. And it's been a very slow game, but 55 HP monks really have tried so hard to try and out-rotate them, and they have on different occasions. But like I said earlier, you know, they always just seem to get the 1 cap or the D, like now exactly the 2 cap with the decap on 1 node, and it's just trying to kill them fast so they can out-rotate them.
With 55 with this Cheese Mode, we have now seen it again, or, well, yeah, especially with those 2 teams. It is a case of a very even game for a long time, and then as soon as one single thing gets out of control, Cheese Mode capitalizes on that and completely takes advantage of, and gains a huge lead afterwards.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. You can't make any mistakes at all.
It just feels like 55, it kind of feels like a 1v1 between, let's say, well, a bit of a while back Thief against Warrior. The Warrior is gonna lose, but if the Thief makes one mistake, then he's screwed.
Yeah,
one single mistake. 55 is just working against the constant pressure of cheese mode, and if they just slip up once, it's all gone, as we have seen in this game again.
Indeed. So we are going to be going into the legacy of the fire. Go when ready, please. Oh shit. Sally can fall. Okay, so that was a good match to watch as well. It was quite long-winded. Maybe 55 HP monks can come back into this second game of the ESL Go4GuildWars2 Cup number 9 in the finals. If you are joining us for the first time in Guild Wars 2, welcome. This is the legacy of the faux fire.
Yes, it is.
And I just went into my map. Because we have a chance for 55 HP monks to come back in a life-saving maneuver.
Yeah, we could also maybe mention that if Cheese Mode takes the second game, then they have had a perfect month of Go4GuildWars2 Cups. Then they've picked up 4 out of 4 of December, which is, I'd say, an achievement.
And is also 1,600 euros in prize money.
Yes, that too. And if you then pick up the monthly final, then you've got 2,600.
They're picking up some nice cash.
Yes, and potentially the stakes get even higher in January, because with the January coming up, the Go4GuildWars2 Cup is gonna double as the qualification tournament for the WTS qualifier.
Indeed. So you basically, if you want to get involved in that, you have to start getting yourself in to the WTS. Sorry, the ESL Go4GuildWars2 Cup. EU, of course, that will be the same for NA as well, which will be on later today.
At 10 PM CET.
At 10 PM CMT.
If I remember correctly, this time around on this channel.
It could be. It could well be.
I think it might be on this channel. If it's not, then it's definitely going to be hosted here. So if you want, you can just stay here and wait. Well, after this, maybe another match, potentially 3 hours for the next Guild Wars 2 PvP tournament on the NA side. So what are we waiting for? Yeah, that took a while. Demon Lord needs to join up, and then we need to get these guys ready. Did you tell them that they can ready as soon as they are?
I did.
Okay, hopefully they notice, because apparently people are again and again thinking we need ages of discussion time. We can discuss quickly.
Just telling them they don't need to theory craft, they can play the actual game.
Yeah. They are actually theory crafting in the map chat at the moment.
There's always a little bit of concern about the this silly. I mean, you can't really blame. Again, we said this ages ago, maybe even a year ago, about cheese mode and like how they're playing like cheesy specs, and people moan about the fact that the celestial and la di da di da. Well, what? Just play it then. Yeah. Play it in your team. Play this exactly the same setup as cheese mode. Is it just the builds that make this team? That is a good discussion. I do not think so. Because individual players' skill on this team is high. These are good players. You know, 55 HP monks use this team comp because that is what they are good at. If they started playing this team setup, okay, they might be good after a while, like cheese mode style. But these guys are playing these builds solidly all the time, you know, and they are good players. If we saw other big teams change into this comp, they probably wouldn't beat cheese mode, in all honesty. There is this whole thing about Celestial, and it's like, yeah, okay, I mean, then why doesn't everyone just play it?
Celestial might need a nerf here and there. I'm not gonna
maybe, yeah.
I'm not gonna argue against that. But still, from time to time you can just argue people don't really like the playstyle of it and don't want to play the Celestial cheese. But guys, you can earn money with it.
That's the way it is, you know. It's the competitive scene. Like you play the builds that are gonna, you know, then you play the team comps, they're gonna win. I know there's the whole thing like honor and la di da, but they're called cheese mode. They're doing this since they formed. They've been playing the cheese. Okay, it's cheesy, but they're winning.
They're not really trying to hide the fact that they try and get the best possible combination together.
Exactly. They know what they got to do to win. That's what being competitive is. Yeah.
And they managed it twice. Managed to find a team comp and find a bunch of players that have then, when they existed, dominated the scene. They did it a while back.
Indeed. And it is possible to beat them. We have seen them being beaten. 55 HP monks are definitely capable of doing it. It's just a lot really, really tough to do it with you know, how they're playing.
I personally would love just 5 Zerkers on both teams exploding across the map. But in the end, if it's not as effective, people aren't going to play it.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it would not work against these guys. A full Zerker team, you know, although, they would just die.
has anyone properly tried it?
I think there was once.
I kind of
no one lived to tell the tale.
Somebody really try and abuse as much damage stacking as possible and just explode people all across the map.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure they're going to do something about the whole Celestial thing. But, you know, I mean...
Oh, we do have 5 people on both sides.
Oh my good lord! Yeah. Oh my god, Demon Lord!
Demon.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to try and teach you German.
Grammar Nazi. That's something I should say.
Although, again, it could come from another language. I don't know.
It could be Welsh, maybe.
Welsh? Can Welsh people even write?
I don't know. Someone said in chat, am I advocating to play one playstyle? No, that is not what I said. If you were listening to what I did say, I'm saying to win and to get into the position that Cheese Mode are in, they have used the builds. These guys are some of the guys that have brought over the builds and also played the builds, and that is what they are doing. They are winning the cups consistently. They are winning the game. Why? You cannot blame them for playing builds that are classed as cheesy and OP, because everyone else does it as well, but Cheese Mode are doing it the best. That's just the way it is, you know. The Adjure did also, you know, they're doing it as well. Get a team and do it, you know. Oh, like
Hebify just CC'd because he was standing around for too long.
Okay, great. Awesome. But basically, there are teams that can beat Cheese Mode. I've seen teams beat Cheese Mode. I've seen teams beat Celestial setups. We've seen it in the ESL Cup. 55 HTP monks have beaten tons of Celestial people, team setups as well. Teams that have been playing together for a while. It's doable. You just need to be spot on with it.
And
it's tough.
Maybe we will see it happen now, potentially.
And I hope so.
We do have 5 people from both sides in the game again, so we could start any moment, hopefully.
I love seeing it's going to be a good thing. You can do it. You can do it.
I can do it with willpower. I'm going to change these axes to...
You can do it. Put your into it. Go on.
There we go. Match will be starting. We do have Cheese Mode on the red side, currently with 1 win in a best of 3 series against 55 HP monks. If 55 picks this game up, then we're going into a 3rd match. If Cheese Mode picks it up, then we have the winner for today and the winner of a total of 4 Go4 Cups in this month. So let's see what happens.
Let's go indeed. As we have a look at these splits, we can see Hibify going over towards the quarry at the moment. Draz going towards mid. Looks like he's just going to be safeguarding himself to drop in some nice damage on potentially EC or 8K Microwaves.
Moa coming out on Articuno. They're trying to damage him down. And there we go. First down. Moa died on the midpoint. Articuno. He did get... Was he stealthed by...
And Draz is going to go down as well. Look at that. There you go.
Double down state, solid opener. One of the midpoint rush Moa opener. Seen that coming back, and now the midpoint. That is a really good point from where to start, from where to open the game.
Indeed, exactly.
They just need to be able to take advantage of that.
It's literally what we were saying earlier. You can be defeated. You just need to be pinpoint. You need to be on it. And they've done it. They just did it right at mid. It's only a now versus Hibify. Good job. 7 might be the next target of engagement. Demon Lord is currently holding the point against, holding point neutral against Draz as well as Lord Asura. Let's see how long he can do that. In the meantime, 55 trying to run over Hibify on the quarry, getting the assistance of Articuno, but only when he is already down. The damage needs to be right now. Only Articuno razzing. That is not going to happen. Eats a lot of damage, burns the stability from the earth armor. Sable, half HP coming in from the side. Articuno might go down afterwards. They just need to try and go for it. Pick a target and burst him down before the next one respawns and walks back in again. And maybe not lose Demon Lord as they currently have. And maybe the cap. Oh, Eternia with the portal coming in. So we do have Zanana in the option to just commit to the res. Not quite getting it. Maybe a bit of miscommunication. Why?
Well, awesome communication combined with miscommunication.
Yeah, exactly. Zan should have stayed on node. It's only as soon as he came in from the portal, go for the res, you know. Maybe
I think Zan should have stayed on the res and Eternia stay on the point because he portaled in to get the point. But the end result is still 55 with a double cap and taking the lead at the moment. They just need to hold that. And on this map, it's not too hard. Problem is, don't let CM regroup. And don't let them steamroll over you, because we have seen how that can happen.
I mean, mid-cap at least is a good one to have versus choose mode as well, because they can, you know, there's not, the area is so big that they can't plant so much AoE, they can just cleave down the target. Look at Easy getting that decap over a waterfall, that's so vital. Oh, nice one. That doesn't happen a lot, getting a decap on Articuno either. So, you know, this is a strong start.
Maybe
Please
don't leave mid on quarries and under a lot of pressure. Demon Lord coming in for the support as well as the potential res. Nicely done. Oh no, died up there. Demon Lord can't possibly get to him, so that is going to be a safe stomp. He tried to be really tricky with this disengage there. Didn't quite manage to. And well, if it.
Now they're going down by the wayside over here. AK Microwaves down as well, really far away. Disengaging at really awkward times and splitting as well. And you don't want to see 55 HP monks losing this now. They need to make sure they're backing off both points. Zan's probably going to have to leg it over towards Quarry as soon as possible because Demon Lord's used everything up. He's got no cooldowns. He just has one of his virtues left to get that heal off. He just used that. He's got some defensive cooldowns.
Knocked off point, immobilized, dying off point. So Issei currently needs to stay on there. No, is just abandoning it and immediately going for the advance on the waterfall point. Now the respawning 8K. No, he's not going for it.
Oh no!
Why is he going for it?
I think so. I think they maybe just be careful because they don't want to lose mid. You know, Eternia's the only one here. Oh, they're just going to avoid it completely. That's good.
Oh, Issei? Will he stay in there? He could die if he's too offensive. But now AK coming in from the side. Re-engage on Hibify, potentially half HP already, but the region is strong in this one, I feel.
Just be careful. Look at Zan. He's got back into the spawn. That's really good. He's going to fully reset himself now. Over on the quarry, they need to be careful because Draz is coming in.
Oh, double down stage.
Easy. Oh no!
But the stomp, he can port. He can port. Second one. We do need. No, Demon Lord coming in. That was a bit of a misrotation there.
Yes!
Stomp. Oh! The knockback was brilliant. The damage on Hibify. Nobody resing. No. The third try to stomp him, and we are just screaming. It is called shoutcasting. We are shouting.
That was exciting. That was so annoying though, because you know it's like just a fraction of a second earlier as well.
Now they're being picked up from the side. I don't know. If they manage to hold the double outer point cap, then it's going to be difficult for 55, even with the 211 points currently on the scoreboard, to get anywhere near to a safe Lord Rush.
I mean, they've had to push over towards Waterfall now. Yeah, I mean, if they can hold the one cap, they could go. I think they will go for
nice
Lord
decap.
Rush. Really good decap. Really good.
They did manage to force Articuno on there, and the burst
Mid
coming
might get decap though. Oh, no one from CM stayed on node as Hibify did a nice CC chain, pulling off
Articuno down on the waterfall. Lord Azura being knocked back. They're just trying to damage, and maybe Zanana, nope, just trying to get the damage on there. So Lord Azura is not able to get the res. Next target on him. We do have 8k coming in, so Zanana already moving towards the midpoint, where they are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, they need help over here. I mean, it's only been down for a while. Oh no, Demon Lord as well. Zan's coming in. Now we need to see everyone coming back. They got the decap, that's enough. And they need to stay up here. They've got Demon Lord and Eternia. Cheese Mode really finished them off quickly over on the mid. And they need to be careful here. Izzy's just bypassed completely mid. And going for that decap. Draz has been chasing Izzy as well. Idea. Not able to get that decap. And he's actually looks like he's going to die over here as well. 55 HP monks are going to be wiped at different points in time across the map. And they might even lose the waterfall at the moment as it is, because 8k Micros is solo versus Articuno and also Hibify.
Yeah, they did get themselves after the opener in a brilliant spot. But then again, we've said it a million times now. One tiny mistake and it all falls apart. And then coming back from a dominating cheese mode, especially on 4Fire, that is a really, really hard task. But still, they did hold it down somewhat, so a Lord Rush might come into play, but not if they get no cap at all.
Yeah, at the moment they really need a point fast. They need a cap as soon as possible, and if they can get waterfall, that's nice. I mean, Easy's again trying to go for that decap. I mean, he got it earlier, but not able to get it this time, unfortunately for him. That has pulled a couple of members away of cheese mode. Maybe they can get down potentially Articuno.
Well, now the 1v1 might be... Oh, one backstab is a down. Picked up the side. Just no match there. At least with the engage when Issei is trying to run away.
They couldn't get Articuno down on waterfall. This is frustrating now. I can feel it. 55 frustration. Just cannot keep anyone down. They can't get a decap either. EC is just completely shut down on this map at the moment.
Yeah. They are the knockbacks, but it's just a big team. Yeah, come on. I mean, I like the guys from Cheese Mode, but with three wins in a row, that kind of winning streak, you kind of need to root for the other team to finally get a bit of change in there.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
But
and they did such a good job, but you know, like you said, it's so true. One mistake and Cheese Mode are going to have your guts for garters, you know, and that's it, you're gone. And they're proving it right now. Only 100 points ahead, but 2 cap and the full. They're winning this team fight over on Waterfall, and they need to get out into the map to maybe, you know, try and win the smaller fights. But, you know, I mean, 8k Microwaves is actually called GG in chat, whether or not that means GG for the game. I mean, they even feel it at this point, what's going to happen. Mishi can't even disengage without Draz just getting on the back of her, unfortunately. So,
because Izzy is down, and Izzy is the person to kind of save Misha from Draz.
Yeah, and Demon Lord can't even come in. It's just, you know, there's those. It's the Celestial builds, yes, but you know, look, Draz's positioning as a thief there, and multiple times in that game was perfect. The way he was playing. Easy was going for decaps. He was doing his job. He couldn't do it because, you know, Articuno, all right, I got a couple here and there, but, you know, more kind of shut down more than anything else. And they're just playing a good game. Good stuff.
Just asking if it's GG game end. I mean, it's not going to make that much of a difference anymore at the moment. But yeah, we have people standing around. It looks like, yeah. You can game end, and that is the second win for Cheese Mode. 2-0 versus 55 HP Monks.